RBO, today guys we have the Tide Pod Survival Stash, or Survival Pouch, whatever you guys want to call it. Sorry if you guys hear my stomach growling, I'm very hungry and it's almost lunchtime. So basically we have the normal Tide pouch with our little thing that pretty much it's sealed. So what you have to do is you have to push this in and get that underneath that seal, and it unseals it. Or opens it back up for you. And yeah, you can see we have a lot of stuff jammed into it. So let's get into it. Here's a good way of going about it. Let's see, it's very, very compact at the top. Try to use as much stuff as I could in here. So first off, we have our blue rain poncho. We have our water collection bag on top of this bag already. Yes, it is rinsed out multiple times. Make sure there's no chemicals or residues left. It is not food graded, so I do not advise it, but it is awesome. Here we have another bag. This has toilet paper in it. It can be used for tinder or toilet paper. This nice amenity to have, so you don't have to wipe your butt with moss or leaves or the river. Here we have a neck scarf, or it can be used as a face mask. This is only $1 at the dollar store. It's this little cloth, great little thing to either keep you warm or keep you covered, filter out water, start a fire, first aid, whatever you really need it for. Here we have a 9-hour emergency candle, along with a double fire starter. So this has 2 separate bricks. These are like the fuel bricks that are used for your folding stoves. Ignite pretty fast and they hold a good flame. Here we have our ferrocerium rod. And I usually have the one with the handles, but this one just seemed to fit best with the kit. The other ones I have are thinner, and I wanted a larger one because this kit, the size that it is, it's based for a longer survival situation. Here we have our signal mirror, or not signal mirror. We have our signal whistle, or emergency whistle. And we have a little pack of cranberry health mix. So nuts and berries, all dried. Here we have 2 thirst quenchers. So you just take a little bit of your water, dump it in this, and you have a vitamin C dehydration drink, pretty much, just to give you a little boost. Along with 4 10-hour hand warmers. Here we have our survival card with all our little wrenches and screwdrivers and saws and all kinds of stuff. Great little tool. We have our scratched up signal mirror. It's always great to keep those in sleeves like this one, maybe like a laminate sleeve. Here we have our water purification tablets. Next, we have our first aid kit. This is a very basic first aid kit. It has a blade for cutting out slivers and thorns. We have our wipes just to clean up any areas. Our water-activated towelettes, tourniquet, Nurtile glove. There's bandages, alcohol pads, no sting relief pads in here. And then there is a CPR mask in here as well. Yeah. Keep it all in the frame for you guys. Here we have our cordage, which is 550 paracord. I believe this is 25 feet of it. The multi-strand going in. Here we have an extra ferrocerium rod. Next up is our flashlight. This one will need new batteries soon, but I have orange tape on it just to make sure you can see it, signify it, because it sucks losing your flashlight, especially in the daytime, and the next day when you're looking around for it. Set it down next to you, you roll over, or you move in your sleep, it fumbles a little over underneath a log or something, underneath some brush, and you can still see a little bit of the orange coming through. It's not an entirely black device, it's lost. Even in the orange, you'll probably lose it. I've had situations. Here we have a multi-tool, and this one is pretty decent off-brand multi-tool. It's not cheaply made, but it is quality or budget made. Here we have bits that fit into a piece here, so we can just go ahead and use all these. This is one of my favorite multi-tools for survival situations, because just the effect of all those bits means you can take apart whatever you come across, and the likeliness of you coming across something that you need a tool to take it apart and you could be useful is pretty high, especially nowadays where you can't go anywhere without finding anything you need. It's extremely hard to find that. It's probably in the Amazon somewhere deep, but even then there's tribes that are uncontacted, so technically still someone there. Here we have an emergency mylar blanket. These are great. I advise to have these in every single survival kit, no matter the season. You never know. Here we have our microfilament lens, or micro lens, or micro glass, or whatever you want to call it. Then we have a survival card. It has a spearhead, arrowhead, fishing hooks, and a line gatherer. Here's our fishing line, our fishing hooks, fishing sinkers, lure ends. And this last little stuff, we have a good bit of snare wire, which these are cool. Great little thing to have in the kit. Our sewing kit, which is a needle, thread, some safety pins, no buttons. Then we have our aluminum foil for cooking. And we have a pack of UCO candle matches, stormproof matches. They kind of do look like candles, but they work great. And again, this is a small little kit, probably lasts you like 3 to 4 days. Well, I mean, in all honesty, it could last you as long as you make it last you. The only thing that's gonna run out is the food and the hydration pack and the water tablets. But by that time, you should be able to have a gravity filter or boil water if you're still in that long-term survival situation. You have the snare wire for construction along with the cordage. And there should be natural cordage there if you know what you're doing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the video. Have a nice day. RBO out.